Hey everyone, it's Shelley from Technique Tuesday, and I am so excited about our new releases this month that are all about cooking. I love being in my kitchen. I spend a lot of time there. If I didn't spend quite so much time there, I might get a little more crafting done. So some of the projects that I'm going to be showing you, we're using these new stamp sets. This one's called What's Cooking? Lots of nice little phrases about being in your kitchen, making memories with other people in your kitchen, and good food. This set here is called Mixin Up, which is great for card making. Mixing up wishes for a happy birthday, a speedy recovery. Then this piece down here, I love this one. Life is short, mix things up. So these two sets over here also have die mats that go with them, which is really helpful, and I use them a lot when creating all these little embellishment pieces. The other piece that I've used quite a bit is this retro die. It's called Retro Labels, and so it has a nice big piece on the outside that you can see here, and then some smaller labels and a little squiggle that kind of looks like frosting. So one of the first things I wanted to work on with this new stamp set was some pictures of my daughter in the kitchen. As soon as this kid could sit up, I had her on the kitchen counter watching me, helping me. So this is her when she's about 8 years old. And she's making her own birthday cake, believe it or not. So some of the things I might think about doing, I've got some pieces that I've made. I might tuck a little doily under here. And then I've got made from scratch. So I'm going to put that little title on there. Now, another thing I'm very passionate about, patterned paper. I'm not the person who does a lot of coloring, so I've actually used the stamps to on patterned paper to make my little embellishments I want to put on this page. I think they're really cute. Look at this. So I could add a little spatula, any way we wanted to do it. Maybe I'd move this down and put them around. And then these little pieces are really cute. They look like frosting. So, I could throw some little squiggles on the page. Lots of fun things you can do. Another piece that I did on here that you can see down here at the bottom is I made a border strip using the long stamp set with all the utensils on it. Pretty cute. Sorry about the Band-Aid. That's actually a kitchen accident that happened last night. Kind of ironic. So another way I could use those stamps is on a little pocket page. With this one, I've got pictures of the tradition of making Christmas cookies in the kitchen, and I used the retro label to make a nice little tag for the top that says Making Memories in the Kitchen. I used a journaling stamp set to make some lines, and then I used that utensil stamp across the bottom again. Pretty fun set and really easy for quick pages. So I have a girlfriend who's had a really bad week. And I thought, I know exactly what she needs. She needs some Brandied butterscotch. This is one of my very favorite recipes. I just eat it by the spoonful, but ice cream is optional. So what I did for this is I made a custom-made twill tape. I also took the little comfort food stamp and put that up at the top of the jar. And a great little retro label again. So here's what I did with the twill. So I just stamped directly on a piece of nice wide twill tape. This twill doesn't have a lot of starch on the top of it, so it takes ink really well. The other thing you could do if you wanted to would be to go ahead and color in a bunch of those pieces that are on there with a marker. So last little projects I've got to share with you are a couple of cards that I made. So this one, I used that Life is Short, Mix It Up sentiment that I like so well. And again, I stamped on patterned paper to make the bowl, added another little piece of pattern up here. But what I did here that's really fun, I put this on a spring. Ha ha ha. So now it looks like it's mixing. And the other thing I did is I made a little pattern along the side, a little border, using that retro die. And what I did is I just cut out a bunch of pieces, and then I chopped them up, kind of chopped them at different sizes, and then just layered them down along the side to make that cute little border. It's kind of a fun way to use the die. So I made one other card that I'm really, really excited about. I'm hoping to make several of these for Christmas cards. So since I do so much baking and cooking, my friends are pretty used to getting baked gifts from me. So I went ahead and made a Christmas card with this, Mixing Up Wishes For, and then in the inside, I made a pop-up. So hopefully you can see this. So they just pop out on a couple little pop-out pieces. So I've got the bowl that I did with the pattern paper, and then look, I even put the little mixer on a brad so that you can mix up and down. And a very Merry Christmas. So I hope you like some of these projects that we've done and showed you using some of these new stamp sets that we've got coming out this month. And if you would like to see some more tutorials or find out where to get these projects, shoot us an email, let us know what you'd like to see in the future, and then visit our website to see all the new goodies.